Yeah, we should be back. Hello, Millie. Everything's still going to be slow, but just bear with me real quick. As soon as I can get into the settings, I can, up here we go, performance. There we go, we might have it. There we go, everything should be back to normal. Alright, I might have to do my actual screen share. Not this screen share, but this screen share. Alright, now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. This is the game. I'm sharing the screen now for the game. This is the game. You're probably a bit behind. Yeah, so apparently by default the game decided that it'd be a good idea to set the graphics to quality. Yeah, chat was delayed a little bit. All the lag got to it. But I think the only way I can really fix that is if I... Okay, I wonder if I can refresh the chat. Let me refresh chat. Yeah, I feel like the only way I can really fix it is if I stop and start streaming again, but I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see what this game's about.
Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though.
Never did it on any living person. Wow, so you did it on a dead person?
You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm. Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
Is autoplay on? Is that autoplay? There we go.
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
Yeah, good question. Where are we? I know nothing about any of these people or where we are.
It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou.
I can already tell right off the bat. The text box gives me a lot of Genshin Impact vibes.
Seem local. Are you a roving traveler?
I heard that once you start playing this game, you cannot go back to Genshin. I heard the combat in this game is just that good. And I'm honestly looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
So you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
No, I don't know anything. No thoughts, head empty.
Tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
After effects? Uh-oh. I can already sense the Adobe.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Aetheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
What do you mean?
It's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gorge nodes are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing.
Nope.
Don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
How about you do so?
Can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Oh, that's great. Let's go together.
We're all the men. Well, see, you could choose to be a boy or a girl, and I chose to be the female. Like, I don't know why. I just like playing as the women.
Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 90%, no, 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too.
You've got a tacit mark on the back of your hand, and you have a gourd. This is proof you're a resonator.
But there should be some other male characters coming up sometime.
Also, we have resonators who can detect the formation of tacit fields.
Oh wow, that already looks cool.
You seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when
Wow, you can
tacit
run up
discord
walls.
might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil. Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything?
Yeah, I know. I forgot everything except how to fight. I can fight. Dragon. There's a big dragon. Not even 10 minutes in and there's already a dragon on screen. Fungus people?
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Yeah.
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
Wait, so they're all dragons?
You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the
From Monster
appointment
Hunter with the hair?
ceremonies.
I've never played Monster Hunter. Is it any good?
Description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Oh boy, we already get into fights.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Ooh.
Rover, watch out!
Ooh.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Tempest.
Oh yeah, this is already much faster than...
Swift and resolute.
Okay, yeah, I can already tell that this combat is gonna be so much better than what Genshin Impact had. Like, all I'm doing is pressing buttons.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon,
What's down here?
be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within
Oh,
a
nice.
5-meter radius of a beacon. It can
How's
protect
bro
you from
that cool
danger
and only level
sometimes.
1?
Rover,
It's called
can
good
you hand me
game.
your terminal?
Settings. Why is frame rate there?
Moment.
There we go.
Done. Its design and system version are different from ours.
Man, that was at 45 FPS.
The data transfer and other basic functions.
But now we're gonna see what 120 FPS looks like. Well, I am anyway. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that.
We are almost at the gorgeous end.
Okay, where's my mouse sensitivity? What does that do? Rotate and adjust? Sure, why not? Lock on mode. Tap that to lock onto a target. Oh, hi. Best fantasy item, the Call of Duty box that gives guns. Wait, you can switch your appearance? Oh my goodness, you can change your... You can change your avatar's appearance. Dude, that's crazy. You could not do that in Genshin. Ever. True. Oh, I want to bet it was trying to use ray tracing. I want to bet it was trying to use ray tracing.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens.
So it literally does not matter what you choose to play as. You could just choose the other one.
The safety of Huanglong.
Huh?
Although I think there's a 24-hour cooldown from what I saw.
Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we
Wait,
just
so
got
when's
here.
that? Surely it's not today,
I
right?
didn't sense a
It
hint of a
says
Tacit
12.
Field's presence.
So it appeared while we were.
What time is it in UTC?
Like in the blue, or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the Tacit Field.
Isn't that Baija? Baija! Baija!
We're too far away.
Yeah, I don't know any of these
Perhaps
people.
she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
It is relatively safe.
My apologies. I should have said it is temporarily safe.
Temporarily.
The dormant
Not
period of
relatively.
tacit field varies based on
Temporarily.
formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually
Discord!
stronger.
Discord
The faster
reference.
a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the Tacit Field's range. Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
Oh, so it's like a bomb. I don't know.
Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Oh, that's cool. I like these gliders much better. That looks cool.
Yeah, we're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Yeah, you know we... Huh?
Oh, what's this?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream.
A mind-reading gathering?
It isn't. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't...
Wait, did I miss something?
You move around that much.
Oh, I suddenly feel so much pain.
Are you alright? Where does it hurt?
Worry has clouded your judgment, Yang Yang. Her vitals are stable, with normal-sized pupils and a steady breathing rhythm. This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
She saw right through the BS. She saw right through it. Oh wow, what is that? Wait, can we fight? I want to fight it. Yes!
Leave it to me. The end has come. Let the winds roar. I sense your weakness.
Rover is with me, and that strange Tacit Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
I've never really watched Dragon Ball, so I cannot confirm or deny that.
Let's use your blade.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing. Strike from the shadows.
Woo! Yeah, I love the pace of this game significantly more.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
No hesitation. Break. Bad timing.
Shape the shapeless.
Woo! I love that.
I sense your weakness.
Steel blade.
Man, this game is good.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I should have started this sooner.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn
I might not get to
area,
play for too long
but
though.
lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Sorry, that was me. I made it dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does everything in our world is made up of frequencies?
Reverberation or
Every
echo? I don't
sound
even know
generates
what.
Reverberation.
Yeah.
Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Okay.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you
Really?
see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal
Lots of
can then
Discord
convert its
references.
reverberation into an echo for use in
It's
battle.
honestly funny how they named their platform Discord.
My terminal issued a warning
Considering
to
Discord's,
detect
like,
an
actual
active Discord
definition.
earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
It says I'm level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall, and let's make our exit.
Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
Whoa, what are we doing now? Okay, what just happened? Did we inherit that power?
What? What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord?
That was easy.
Drilling
That was
echoes
definitely
alive?
easy. That was easy. That wasn't my resonance ability. No idea. Oh, look at that! You can answer any of those questions.
I heard some folks tried to cook gull puffs, and they even made it a local specialty, didn't they?
Didn't they?
Speaking of which, gull puff's a type of tacit disc. I'm even more curious now. Anyway,
What? Okay, I'm turning that off.
always the best.
Because that keeps cutting things.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Yeah, I need a checkup. Cough, cough, I'm sick.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening.
What even is that? Is that a book?
Celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless
What, are we gonna go to a library now?
assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of
What is all this yapping?
as provinces were first demarcated.
What does that even
was a
mean?
very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no
Like,
terminal
no,
in
I
those
can't
days,
afford the
they
Pokemon
absorbed
Center
the
for your
tacit
I'm
discord with
sick.
their hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first
There's a
echo ever.
Pokemon Center, but what about a People Center?
And they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began.
I see.
Please, Yang Yang, stop reciting that. I'm begging you. Oh my, it's taking me back to my school days when I had to recite pages and pages of them. Whether it's true or not, that
I could
story
never
happened
recite
a
something.
long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't
Don't
even
ask me to
exist.
recite anything. I'm gonna fail immediately.
Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
Let's not jump
No.
to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover,
I could summon Neon too. And unlike you, I could do it for free. Eon's not gonna be the only Pokemon that I can summon, by the way. I just need to get an artist to get the rest of my Pokemon done.
As a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
There's 5 more Pokemon and 2 alternate forms that need to be done.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the magistrate of Jinzhou. As the
Okay, no,
magistrate
actually,
of
where are all the men?
Our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people. And Jinzhou has always been a crucial
Like, even in
center
Genshin
of
Impact, there were several men in the opening. Where is this?
Guarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure.
This reminds me of Honkai Impact 3rd, where, like, 90% of the cast was a woman.
Along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, like...
I have a favor to ask.
I think I'm gonna have to stop playing around 3:45.
One visitor that holds
Because I think that's the maintenance period.
the city of Jinzhou and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Does anyone have any idea what she just said? Because all that just seemed like yapping to me.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our rover.
Chief.
This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
No.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
I don't have any
Remember
plans.
You had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
I want pasta. Alright, now we
For your
can...
well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou.
Cool, now we can play the game. I think I saw some materials around here.
Following the absorption of that
There we are.
we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go. I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Zephyrin!
Swift and resolute.
This combat's great.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb. Does it have to be a certain... Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked!
Alright, nice.
I've never seen...
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Rosinas can use the Echo skill of the Echo equipped at the top. Oh, okay.
Your terminal's got a different look. But the functions are pretty
Oh,
much
wow.
the same.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Leave it to me. No has its one with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
That was easy.
300% easy.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Let's reach farther destinations together.
Hey, you get them too. Summon a spectro prism that deals spectrum damage with laser. Wait, yeah, so we could just apply those to anywhere, really. Interesting.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Training sword. Yeah, we'll get this one instead. Can I upgrade it? I could, but I don't want to do that. That seems dumb. How do I gamble? Can I gamble yet? Wow, that's a lot of free stuff. What is this? Shell credits, cool. Is it synthesis? No, it's not synthesis. Oh well, I guess later in the story I'll be able to start gambling. I need to keep an eye on the time. I don't have too much longer.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Swift and resolute. Striking from the shadows.
Okay, where is that thing? It's dead now, okay. Oh, that is fancy. Any chests nearby?
Wind guide me. Leave it to me. Break.
Please.
One with the sound. The end has come. An unexpected discovery.
Nice, already causing trouble. I genuinely cannot get enough of this combat. Like, it feels so good. It feels so good.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
You know, honestly, I wonder if you do change your character. I wonder if they acknowledge that at all. or if they just act like you were always that character. Because I know you could change your appearance. It'd be really interesting attention to detail if they acknowledged it.
My dearest. Seed of fate.
Seed of fate, what does that mean?
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll
should.
go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
She was mewing, bro? Well, I don't even know what that means.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while.
Registration for what?
Now, she can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing
Registration for what, genuinely?
Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Then I'll leave you in Shizia's care, Rover. Is that all right with you?
No.
Leave it to me.
No, I'm allergic to all three of you. Get away
I'll
from
send
me.
the branch of resin medical science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine.
I'm walking and breathing, aren't
Come
I?
visit the Academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move. Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial
What 5-star character do I have?
Plus tons of
This is
different
literally my
treats to
first
try
time
out.
playing. I
You
don't
think
have anyone
we
yet.
have it.
Alright, game, let's split up and look for clues. I will say, this does look really pretty. Giant tower. Brother Raggy. True.
Shisa, ally of justice at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Alright, cool. Yeah. Wuwa or Genshin. So, this is my first time playing Wuwa, but I did play Genshin. I do have Genshin Impact. And if we're talking about Genshin, I have a lot of 5 stars. I could probably show that after I get off of here, because I think it's gonna go in maintenance in a little bit. In like 30 minutes.
Wind guide me.
That's actually so cool that you could double jump.
Here we are.
What about you, Kardak?
Jinzhou's next. Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and they just place your terminal here.
I'm guessing you like Wuwa and Genshin to some extent. I heard a lot of good things about Wuwa, so I figured I would play it a little. You're mobile, you started a week ago. Nice! I heard a lot of good things about this, so I figured I'd give it a try. I must say, compared to Genshin, I really love the combat. The combat is so good. It is so fluid. Wow. That's nuts. I have no friends. Okay. Did you get any 5-star units in the game yet?
You can come visit the magistrate at any time, Jusia. Do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
I already really love it. I already really love it, and I am expecting to get even more hooked. Press M to open the map, okay. You have 5? You have 5 stars? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I forgot exactly how many I have in Genshin, but I have a lot. I'm not expecting to get a whole lot in this game, though. But honestly, that's fair. I'm just here for the ride.
What do you mean
I play too many gacha games, honestly. But what can I say? Some of them are quite fun.
First time
Like
seeing
this
such a
one.
crowd in
Like,
front of the city.
I was surprised.
within
too.
50 minutes,
I've never
I'm already
seen
pretty
so
hooked.
many non-staff personnel
How did I
here
get to know about
before.
WUWA? Friends.
Most of the people here have applied for an audience.
Friends, other content
All been
creators.
turned down.
The fact that I'm in a lot of gacha games.
So this is the true confidence of our Rover. I agree, though. So far, you
Like, I heard a lot of good things about it from several creators and several friends of mine. And they know I like
Sure, it can.
all sorts of gacha games. Honkai, Genshin,
Have you thought of something,
Identity
Rover?
5, Cookie Run. They figured I'd like this. You played Genshin, but it's too hard.
I can't really keep.
Same here. Anywhere, Magistrate's the best lead we have for now. No matter what she has in store for Huh? Me? I'm just... My shift's almost coming
What's
up.
too hard for you exactly?
Naked.
Like, are you talking... Are you talking the whole elemental systems and stuff? The story and cinematics will get really good after 1.0 story
It was
quest.
me who-
I will keep that in
We
mind.
took you to Jinzhou.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm already really liking it so far, so if what you're saying is true,
Are you in
then I feel like I'm gonna fall in love with this game later.
In that case,
I do think I'm gonna have to stop playing it a little bit because of the maintenance.
she may have the answers you're looking for.
In some battles, you'll feel like playing Souls games.
We're not allowed to go with you.
I've never actually played any sort of Souls game.
Outside the city hall.
I do plan on playing Dark Souls at some point, though.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
Can I yell in the city hall? I want to yell in the city hall.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting?
The grind is hard, can't get any 5-star.
I've been talking about it.
Oh, you're talking about in Genshin?
Every guest is important to Jinzhou.
Yeah,
They didn't tell me
it expects you to really go out of your way to figure things out.
the magistrate.
How far did you get? Did you manage to see the magistrate?
As someone who made a second account on that game, I didn't get far. I gave up and went back to my main. And even now, I'm on and off with my main because it is just... It's so big. Like, the map is huge. And I cannot be bothered to explore all of it. I believe I'll love this, especially... Can I get this story? Enjoy? Oh, I definitely will.
Please, follow me.
I definitely will. I have high expectations here.
Kindly have a seat.
Kindly have a seat. Okay.
Lady Sanhua will be with...
The real question is that water or tea? Wow, glowing eye. A free 5-star and Wuwa after you unlock events?
I apologize.
Yo,
the
for
delay.
real?
My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Ooh, tokens and a welcome gift.
Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task, Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
You know, 3 days is such a common trope in, like, fiction.
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead,
Oh boy, there are
they should
puzzles?
serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you.
It's
in
your first
person.
time watching a live stream?
We
Nice.
value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you.
Yeah, I'm just getting back
I
into...
cannot disclose her whereabouts at
I'm
this
getting back
time.
into streaming after like a
Please
weekend
trust
of
me that she is
absence.
Eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance
I
to
love
welcome you in
streaming the
person.
games that I play. Because like I have a lot of games in my backlog. And a lot of games that I'm interested
Since
in.
Madam Magistrate is
And I
currently
like
away,
sharing that with
I
people.
cannot make the final confirmation
And I
on her
like taking
behalf.
game recommendations as well.
But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form.
Interesting.
In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
My favorite gacha games?
They all
Cookie
look
Run
different.
Kingdom is definitely one of them. Mine used to be Genshin, but recently that's kind of dwindled. I like Honkai Impact 3rd a little more than Genshin. I have not played Honkai Star Rail, but I've heard
May I
that is
use your
really
terminal for a
good.
moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist. Madam Magistrate.
And
thought you
at
might
this
need it.
rate, I might end up liking this a lot as well, and it might become one of my favorites.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional.
Grapple?
You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
So no more annoying
Yes,
paperwork?
including City Hall. You have full access to its facilities.
Woo!
Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou?
Nope.
If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
Ooh. Honkai Impact is not turn-based. Honkai Star Rail is, and I like turn-based combat. I like
I'll
RPGs.
lead you to your room if you need.
I like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy,
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you
Pokemon,
anytime.
which I play a lot of Pokemon here. Nice, we got a stamina boost. Alright, I think I should probably get off the game now because it's probably going to go into maintenance. Alright, I'm going to go take care of something real quick, and then we're going to play something else. Oh, I definitely will explore. I'll do a lot of exploring. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Have I ever played Power World? I have not. I plan on it though. I hear Power World is pretty good. I don't have it though, so let me see. I don't have a lot of money to be spending on that right now. But I think it's in my wish list. Or maybe I already bought it and I'm just up, there it is. Yeah, it's $30. I hear it's good though. I love the character's backstory in Wuwa. I bet. Alright, so I did mention that I do a lot of like Genshin Impact stuff. Well, not really a lot of Genshin Impact, but it's like I have a lot of 5 stars in it. I think I mentioned that. So I think I should showcase that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let me open the game. Power World is kind of a battle royale game. Is that so? Ah, yes, of course, Genshin logged me out. That's real fun. You want to see my Genshin collection? Well, lucky for you. Lucky for you, there's a lot to see here. I don't have any Primo Gems for like gambling or anything. And I don't feel like willing right now. I think I will enough between Cookie Run and TCG Pocket. But, yeah, so here we are in Genshin Impact. So look at all the characters I have. Okay, so let's go through this in the character archive. And go through the ones that I own. Okay. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 5 stars. My favorite character in Genshin, I actually have 2. And they're both in my party as we speak. D-Luke and Kaching. I absolutely love these characters. It took me forever to get Kaching too. Like, I really wanted Kaching. I wonder if I should do a 10 pull just for the heck of it. I don't even know what my pity is at. What's this? Oh, hi. Oh, I see. But yeah, this is new to me. Alright, cool. So that's some new stuff that I've never seen before. Why not? We'll do a 10 pull. We'll just see what happens. All these 4 stars, if we get one of them, but that's cool. Yeah, I have a lot of 5 stars. But it took me so long to actually get Kaching. Like, it made me so sad. Alright, let's see what we get. Cool. I have no Prima Gems. Oh, I have no Prima Gems. Alright, well, we got C1. He feints Enigma Thrust, hits an opponent with Shadow Sign. A Vortex will be created. And he's C6. I have a lot of C6, actually. I have C6 Seiyu, Ning Wang. Oh, or unless you're talking about the 5 stars. I don't have any C6 5 stars quite yet. And the closest one, I think, is Mona. Yeah, because I have no intentions of becoming like a super whale, a Leviathan, to get C6 5 stars. I do really need C1 Hu Tao though, because Hu Tao is like almost done. I just need C1 and technically Staff of Homa as well. I also really like Ayaka. Like at the very last minute on like her final day, I think.
Cherishes their gems.
Just before I went to work, I pulled her. And so like this is like my main team. It has like no synergy with each other, but I will never abandon any of these characters. How long have I played Genshin? When did... I think it was 1.5 was when I joined, because that was when Zhang Li ran. And yeah, I think that was when Zhang Li had a rerun.
And plan our next move.
That was either his first or second banner. And that was when Yanfei came out. Like, that's the only reason why I remember relatively what update it was, because of Yanfei. I remember Yanfei releasing the very same update I started playing the game. And I played almost every single day, constantly, for like a year or two. Up until Sumeru. Mobile can't handle Genshin? That's surprising, because it can handle Wuwa. Yeah, no, this is the smoothest I've ever been able to have Genshin run. Because for like ages, I'd have to deal with relative lag. all due to Genshin being too powerful for my PC, but now I have a better PC. Like, this is a $1,200 computer. It better run Genshin relatively okay. Let's see, what do I want to run here? I didn't check any of the other Geo. You could probably run freeze here. Where's Kokomi? There you are. Employed? Yeah, I'm employed. Although I'd love to just do this full time, but I can't. I'm not big enough for that.
Everybody stand!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds
Shine down!
flames purge.
On the other side. Yeah, being a full-time content creator would be very fun.
Horn of ice and fog. Take flight! Ha! Sakura swirl! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Any tips for what exactly? Look, what sort of tips are you looking for?
One with nature.
Torn to oblivion! Hold the line!
Mind the daily.
No touching! All hail! My apologies! Kamisato art! Silencio!
And just absolutely shred this thing. Yep, there we go. For an interview? Just be honest. Like, obviously look like you actually want to be there. Don't just throw random stuff on. Just be as honest and truthful as possible. And just remember that you're only talking to a person. Though, like, you're not...
Every course of action has its
Like, it's not life or death if you don't pass the interview. That's all I can really think of, to be honest. I just do it. I don't really have tips for, like, interviews and stuff.
Illusion shut! There is no escape!
Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have the best tips ever for, like, interviews. I really wish I had more I could work with.
Access denied! Whirling snow! Yeah! Ah! Sakura swirl! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, cool. Now we can go to floor 10. When in Night Soul's Blessing. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so I think we're just gonna run the same stuff, basically. Although, now that I think about it... Oh, no problem. I honestly just did the best that I could. Like, I just don't know how to give advice for interviews and stuff. But, Chi-Chi's a good character. Okay, I think I can instead run... Could probably run that instead. Yeah, and then just run the exact same team I did last time. First, why not?
Let's hope you pull up a good fight.
Time for takeoff. I'm going in. Illusion shut. Fuse is lit. Let's have some fun, shall we? There is no escape. Time for a light show. Everybody stand back! Fire hazard!
Alright, cool. And now we can just easily freeze our way to victory here.
Your journey ends here.
Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
Your sacrifice is ready.
Take flight!
Nice and easy. More burst and sure, I guess.
Come on, show me your courage.
Think you can get away? Shine down! Time for a light show!
Overload is so fun.
Don't mind if I do.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Time for takeoff! Illusion shattered! Fire hazard!
Oh boy, look at the fireworks. Don't upgrade all the characters, limited amount of resources. Yeah, that's basically the same thing in Genshin. It's basically the same as Genshin.
Some target practice. Embrace the storm! Born of ice and fire. My apologies. Sakura swirl! Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
That took like no time. Yeah, they typically make it so there's a limited amount of resources in games like that.
Brace yourselves.
How does pity work in Genshin? So basically, how pity works is if you don't get the character that you're trying to wish for, and you don't get like the featured character or unit, then the game will have some sort of pity system
Time for takeoff.
in which it'll guarantee you get that character after a certain amount of pulls.
Time for a light show.
I can give you like a visual demonstration in just a bit.
Rest and rebuild. No touching.
Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Whirling snow. Yeah. Kamisato out. Sumetsu. This is long overdue. Hold the line. My apologies.
That should be dead about now. Okay. So let's head back to the wishes. So, let's say we wanted Raiden Shogun. right? So we want Raiden Shogun, but we have like no way to guarantee that we get her initially. So what ends up happening is there are several different thresholds for pity. If you do a lot of pulls and you don't get a certain character, or you don't get a certain rarity, the game will forcibly give you that rarity. So for every 10 wishes, you're guaranteed a 4-star or higher. So if you wish, like if you, let's say I've never wished before, this is the first time wishing, I do a single wish, and that is going to either be something standard, like a 3-star, like a 3-star weapon, or it's going to be a 4-star weapon or unit. But there's no guarantee that it'll be that. And so if it's not, then it'll go ahead and increase the pity by a little bit, making it so there is a slightly increased chance of getting it next time. Within those first 10 wishes, I'm guaranteed at least one of these 4 stars or the 4-star weapons that are in the game. And that goes for every set of 10. For 5 stars, it's a little bit different. The threshold is a lot higher. You start hitting soft pity around 70. And then that goes all the way up to 90, where it is considered to be hard pity. This is where you're guaranteed a 5-star. The first time you get a 5-star on a character event banner, you have a 50-50 chance of getting a standard 5-star from the standard banner or the featured character. And if you fail it the first time, within your next 90 pulls, you're guaranteed the featured character. And that goes for all the character banners on here. And that is roughly the same sort of pity system that is in most gacha games that have one. It could be slightly different depending on the company behind it and what the game is. I'm just going off of what I know from this game in particular. The weapon banner has something similar, although it has an epitomized path. Because there are 2 different weapons on here, you could choose a weapon and then you get fate points. And then once you get 2 fate points, then you'll be able to obtain... Wait, did they change it? I guess they did change it because it... If I choose this, then... Oh, wow. Okay, so they changed it. Before, you needed 2 fate points. But in this, it's basically the exact same thing as this now. It's just... for weapons. Before, you had to get 2 fate points. Once you got 2 fate points, you'd be able to get the weapon guaranteed. That's within the same 90 pulls. 50-50? Yep. There's still a 50-50 on here. For the weapon banner, it's actually different because the 50-50 is not just between these, but it's also between these. So it's a 50-50 times 2, basically. So it's deciding whether you're getting one of these event weapons. If not, it gives you a standard weapon. If it is, it needs to figure out which one it wants to give you. Unless you have the fate point, in which you'll guarantee that you get this. This I've never used before, so I have no idea how the pity on here works. And then this is a little balanced. Because there's both weapons and characters in here, you're basically guaranteed a character or weapon every 3 5-stars. So let's say we go 2 5-stars and they're both weapons. That means the next one is guaranteed to be a character. Or we get 2 characters. That means the next one's guaranteed to be a weapon.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
That's what I remember anyway. Those could have definitely changed since the last time I looked into that. But as far as I know, that's basically what it is. Ooh, cryo damage bonus. And Dendro, but I don't have any Dendro units built. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what we got. Magu Kenki. So we meet again. If you lose the 50-50, will it reset? So, here, I probably didn't explain it too well. So, every 180 pulls, you'll get the 5-star that you want. But that is if you lose the 50-50. So, if you win it, then it fully resets, and you have no more pity for the 5-star. If you lose and you don't get the 5-star that you're after, then you'll have the guaranteed pity, and the next time it won't be a 50-50 anymore, and it'll be the character that you want, if that makes any sense. So let's say we were pulling for, again, Raiden Shogun. We pull 90, and then we get a 5-star. Is it Raiden Shogun? No, it's a standard. It's Kaching. Okay, so now we lost the 50-50, but the next time we get a 5-star on the banner, then it is guaranteed to be Raiden Shogun. It only fully resets your pity after you get the character that guaranteed. So if you get to 90 and you do win the 50-50, then yes, it resets. If you lose it, no, the next one will guarantee the character that you were after, and then it fully resets. Does that make any sense? Pyro and Hydro. Some tell me I should run Geo here. I'll run Geo. Understood? Good. I wanted to make sure we were all on the same page. And then here's where Cryo should be utilized, I think. Alright, I hope this works. Oh, we need to protect this.
Gather. Attaboy! Who wants some of this? Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep playing Wuwa, don't worry. I have no intentions of stopping.
It's showtime! Can't catch me. Let's roll! Order guide you.
But have a good day.
Stabilize.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Solidify. Attaboy. Oni coming through.
You're not allowed to destroy the monolith.
I will have order.
I will have order.
Leave it all to me.
Alright, cool.
Rest and rebuild. Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Just tear this up.
Mind the deluge.
Access denied.
Okay, where's that other guy? There's the other guy. Nope. Pop this.
My apologies. Allow me. Born of ice and fire.
Now we can pop this.
Take flight.
Alright, there we go. Monolith saved. Normal charge. We'll do that. Oh, wait. We do that. Now we'll do this. Because that's only really going to help.
Steady as.
It's only really going to help us.
Catch me, boy.
Order guide you.
As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
I'm ready. One strike will suffice.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking. Bam!
Taste my blade.
Oni coming through.
Alright, cool. I defeated them both at the same time. If I didn't, that would have been bad.
I must leave no stone.
Quake.
Why do I keep messing that up?
Pound into the ground. Order guide you.
Won't mess up this time.
Solidify.
Feel this ancient power.
Time to clean up.
Beyblade.
It's showtime.
Mono Geo is so fun.
Hold the line. Come on. Focus. No touching.
The depth is back.
Kamisato art.
Alright, let's get rid of you. Wow, that did no damage. Wait, how do I get rid of that?
Allow me. For Rex Lapis.
Okay, there we go.
Born of ice and
Alright, so the main challenge was, okay, I understood. I understood the assignment.
Sakura swirl. Access denied. My apologies. Billowing surge. Hold the line. No touching.
Cool. Alright, now we're on the final one. We should be able to...
Steady as.
This is gonna be the hard one.
I will have order. Let's roll.
Because we gotta beat it within 7 minutes. And we gotta defeat a Mangu Kenki.
Want some of this?
That means we gotta destroy these guys fast.
Order guide you. Solidify.
As a good knight should. I must leave.
Come into being. Moments of birth. Bam!
Because we need all the time we can get. I can already see I'm not going to get it this time. Because this was not fast enough. Definitely was not fast enough. Yeah, we need more elemental reactions for this. We can reconfigure the party now or abandon that. I don't feel like abandoning that. I'll continue the challenge and then just build according to this.
Who wants some of this?
Because there's no way we're going to be able to defeat the Magu Kenki. Unless... Oh, we have more than just the Magu Kenki to worry about too.
Be still.
Take flight. Embrace the ice. My apologies.
Especially because it just got up that shield. There's no way.
Born of ice and frost.
Yeah, I don't even remember fighting this guy.
My apologies.
Yeah, we're only just now reaching the Magu Kenki.
Hold the line. Next time. Take flight. Sakura swirl. For Rex Lapis. Access denied.
The freeze definitely doesn't work here either, so I'm thinking we should do freeze in the top one first.
Whirling snow. Allow me. Embrace the ice.
Be still.
We're waiting. Hold the line. Blaze over. Turn, bring refuge. No touching.
Cascade. Mind the deluge.
Kamisato art. Sometsu. Take flight. Allow me. Whirling snow.
Where'd you go? You're over there now? Why are you over there? You made me think you went across the whole map. Alright, I think I'm done for today. 2 gacha games back to back. That's crazy. Trying to see if the Switch 2 is actually available now.